Good day, this is the Professor, CBMD PhD. It's a Sunday, November 26, 2023. It is 4:19 and 43 seconds, AM Eastern Standard Time. And today's research, immunity and cancer. So let's hop to it here. Nutrient found in beef and dairy improves immune response to cancer. Date November 22nd, 2023. Source, University of Chicago. As transvaccinic acid, a long-chain fatty acid found in meat and dairy products from grazing animals, such as cows and sheep, improves the ability of CD8 plus T cells to infiltrate tumors and kill cancer cells, according to a new study. There are many studies trying to decipher the link between diet and human health, and it is very difficult to understand the underlying mechanisms because of the wide variety of foods people eat. But if we focus on just the nutrients and metabolites derived from the food, we begin to see how they influence physiology and pathology. And by focusing on nutrients that can activate T cell responses, they found, for one that actually enhances anti-tumor immunity by activating an important immune pathway. The scientific investigators and researchers focused on understanding how metabolites, nutrients, and other molecules circulating in the blood influence the development of cancer and response to cancer treatments. The researchers started with a database of around 700 known metabolites that come from food and assembled a blood nutrient compound library consisting of 235 bioactive molecules derived from nutrients. They screened the compounds in this new library for their ability to influence anti-tumor immunity by activating CD8 T cells, a group of immune cells critical for killing cancers or virally infected cells. After the scientists evaluated the top six candidates in both human and mouse cells, they saw that transvaccinic acid performed the best. Transvaccinic acid is the most abundant trans fatty acid present in human milk, but the body cannot produce it on its own. Only about 20% of transvaccinic acid is broken down into other byproducts, leaving 80% circulating in the blood. That means there must be something else it does, so we started working on it more. The researchers then conducted a series of experiments with cells and mouse models of diverse tumor types, feeding mice a diet enriched with transvaccinic acid, significantly reduced the tumor growth potential of melanoma and colon cancer cells, compared to mice fed a controlled diet. The transvaccinic acid diet also enhanced the ability of CD8 plus T cells to infiltrate tumors. The team also performed a series of molecular and genetic analysis to understand how transvaccinic acid was affecting the T cells. These include a new technique for monitoring transcription of single-stranded DNA called methoxyl-assisted single-stranded DNA sequencing. The researchers showed that transvaccinic acid can activate a receptor on the cell surface called GPR43, which is usually activated by short-chain fatty acids, often produced by gut microbiota. As transvaccinic acid overpowers these short-chain fatty acids and activates a cellular signaling process known as the Krebs pathway, which is involved in a variety of functions, including cellular growth, survival, and differentiation. The team also showed that mouse models where the GPR43 receptor was exclusively removed from CD8 T cells also lacked their improved tumor finding ability. And to analyze blood samples taken from patients undergoing CAR T-cell immunotherapy treatment for lymphoma, they saw that patients with higher levels of transvaccinic acid tended to respond to treatment better than those with lower levels. The study suggests that transvaccinic acid could be used as a dietary supplement to help various T-cell-based cancer treatments. There is a growing body of evidence about the detrimental health effects of consuming too much red meat and dairy, so the study shouldn't be taken as an excuse to eat more cheeseburgers and pizza. Rather, it indicates that nutrient supplements such as transvaccinic acid could be used to promote T-cell activity, and there may be other nutrients that can do the same. There is early data showing that other fatty acids from plants signal through a similar receptor, so they believe there is a high possibility that nutrients from plants can do the same thing by activating the Krebs pathway as well. The new research also highlights the promise of this metabolomic approach to understanding how the building blocks of diet affect our health. The team hopes to build a comprehensive library of nutrients circulating in the blood to understand their impact on immunity and other biological processes like aging. After millions of years of evolution, there are only a couple hundred metabolites derived from food and end up circulating in the blood, so that means they can have some importance in our biology. And to see that a single nutrient, like tranexamic acid, has a very targeted mechanism on a targeted immune cell type with a very profound physiological response at the whole organism level, they find that really amazing and intriguing. And this is the Professor of Microbiology, Bioinformatics, Pathophysiology, and leader of research. This video was created for educational purposes only. Hope you enjoyed listening. Until next time, have a great day.